asleep, and it rolled me right to the edge of the bed. And I thought, what the hell? Because I had just had some surgery done on the pacemaker put in. I thought it was the big one. But what it was, then I got up and the whole house was going like mad, shaking, and it's a 3-story house I'm in.
I guess it was pretty scary.
Scary. That's not the word for it. I've lived in Prince Rupert since 1957, and that was the first of anything like that.
Again, that's Nelson Kinney, Prince Rupert councillor. So let's talk about areas of concern. I know obviously those areas really felt it, and some of us in the Lower Mainland felt it. Could we expect, let's talk about aftershocks. What's next?
There have been aftershocks reported. I think one up in the magnitude 5.5 range. When you get an earthquake of this size, you commonly get aftershocks, and they can continue for hours, even days. It's possible it will be seeing aftershocks for several days as kind of the Earth readjusts to this big release of energy. Normally aftershocks are smaller than a main shock. They're, you know, often, and so far this is playing out that way. The magnitude of the main shock was 7.7, and the aftershocks are in the 4 to 5 to maybe even close to 6 range. Now, an aftershock of that size can be damaging if it occurs close to an urban area, but typically aftershocks occur within what we call the epicentral area, which is the area sort of around the main shock. And this is, aside from Prince Rupert, Queen Charlotte City, Masset, it's a sparsely populated area. I think it's interesting, the mayor of Queen Charlotte City saying the damage there was minimal, because that is the closest community to the source of the earthquake. And the reports from Prince Rupert are sure people felt it. It's interesting, they felt it to different degrees. Some people felt it very strongly and others not so strongly. Often that's just a function of the nature of the ground beneath their feet and how it responds to the earthquake waves going through.
Well, actually frightening when you get a mild one.
Oh, yeah.
You know, your heart must be racing.
I've been in some earthquakes, and it's an unearthly feeling, because you just automatically assume that the ground beneath you is terra firma, and when it starts rolling like waves at sea, it's just kind of puts some anxiety within you, you know, and you really feel uncomfortable.
Okay, John, hang on for 1 sec. We're going to take another call here. We're going to go to Joanne Monaghan, the mayor of Kitimat. Good evening, Joanne. Are you there?
I am. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing very well.
Under the circumstances, you're doing very well. Tell us what happened when the earthquake struck.
Well, I was talking to my cousin, actually, in Minnesota, and all of my husband said, something's happening. I think there's an